And speaking of Neil, yesterday he spoke to the head of the Million Student March, the group that wants to make public college tuition absolutely free. Watch this.
Someone asked to pick up the tab. Who would that be?
The 1% of people in society that are hoarding the wealth and really sort of causing a catastrophe that students are facing. I mean, we have a relationship right now where 1% of the population owns more wealth than the 99% combined.
Okay, well, let's face it, Neil gave that young lady a lesson in economics. She really should watch the whole thing there.
Yeah.
With me now, millennial Emily Jashinsky. She's from the Young America's Foundation. Now, the contention of the young lady in that soundbite there was that if you just tax the rich, you can pay for all of the goodies. And Neil pointed out that if you took everything off the top 1%, he confiscated the lot, you still wouldn't have enough to pay for all the programs that they suggest. Now, you're a millennial. Is that viewpoint, let the rich pay for everything, common on college campuses these days?
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't be happier that this clip is going viral. Neil did such a fantastic job because it's exposing to a wider audience what is happening to our young people on college campuses, and it's not good. Every parent of a child in college should sit down with their student and say, don't let this be you.
Well, what are the colleges doing here? I mean, how can a college economics department...
It's really unfortunate.
How can a college economics department...
The economics departments are a little better. They're a little better, but it's still a pretty bleak outlook on our nation's campuses. I work with young people every day at Young America's Foundation, and this transformation occurs time after time. Promising students enter our academic institutions, and this is what happens.
Okay. College students, they were out protesting the alleged poor treatment of and poor handling of racial tensions at over 100 colleges yesterday. The latest university administrator to fall to all that pressure is Claremont McKenna College's Dean of Students, who resigned yesterday. Emily, what is going on these campuses today? I think Emily has a problem hearing me. I think that was it. You've got a problem hearing me. If we can fix that.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Liz,
you know, what's interesting,
it seems like intolerance is on the rise.
Well, you know, it started out with solidarity over racism, and that's totally understandable. We get that. But it's spread into all sorts of other issues. What's missing here are the student protests over tuition gouging. And when are we going to see those protests? That is the business model is serious. It's serious. If they're going to be upset about anything, it should be about how they're getting gouged over tuition price hikes.
I think
also, they want forgiveness of college debt. That's what
they do. And free speech is coming under fire now. You know, the very basic rights are coming under fire.
Yes.
If you don't agree with them, then you shouldn't be allowed to have your say.
Yeah, Emily, you're back. I know you can hear me now. Ash just said, look, it's intolerance in the extreme on college campuses. You're not allowed to express an opinion which somebody else may disagree with. What is going on?
Oh, yeah, we've devolved into censorship. It's really dangerous. It's toxic. And now what we're seeing at universities is they're framing economic issues within their larger narrative of social justice. That's what this Million Student March is doing. And it basically shuts down any disagreement, any dissenting speech as hate speech. And more often than not, that's conservative speech. So students don't even have an opportunity to hear the other side of the argument. And that's why they're so ill-equipped to defend their beliefs, like we saw perfectly in that clip yesterday.
Well said. Emily Jashinsky, I'm sorry we lost the audio to you there, but your contribution was excellent this morning. We thank you very much indeed. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks so much.